is this a culture thing where, I don't know if it's, like, obviously COVID, we had a nice little time of like respecting the truckers that are delivering things, but then you're so easily to forget that as well. Is it a cultural thing? Is it this in and out churn of train a driver for a year and then they're out in a year, and so we see that image of it? Or, you know, there's this fear of more drivers on the road, so people fear the big trucks because they cause the accidents, which is the other way around. But do you think it's cultural, or is, like, how would you go about changing something like that?
I mean, I've grown up with this since I was little. We've had owner operators. You know, they're all hardworking guys and girls.
Oh yeah.
They're, you know, they've all raised families. They've, you know, bought houses, put their kids through college, the whole 9 yards, and they've done it all, you know, doing it for themselves and the company and the customer. I know ATA has a big campaign for driver image.
Right.
And it, you know, some of the pictures I can see in my mind from that campaign is, you know, a guy coming home with his truck and gets out of the truck and his kids run up to him and they do this, and, you know, he shows them around, and, you know, that's what I see as a truck driver.
Right.
A family guy, someone that's, like I said earlier, working hard and providing for his family. That's what I think of when I think of a truck driver. Not some guy that's out there, you know, wild and crazy, running down the highway, smoking in the Bandit. That's not what I think of when I think of a truck driver.
Right.
And I just think that image needs to be portrayed more. And I think the ATA is doing a really good job at that.
While social media harms a lot of it, I think there's this opportunity for truckers to be able to voice their opinions a lot more. I guess it goes with anything. If the trucking industry just sort of is more willing to speak up about certain things, whether it's with regulations, whether it's image, you know, social media can be such a good PowerPoint of highlighting the pros, the benefits, the realities of trucking. And it's hard too, because it's, you know, maybe that takes time or energy or something like that. But I mean,
well, that's where PMTA comes into play. They're really good advocates for, you know, everything you just said. Putting all the positive spin on everything, helping the trucking companies with legislation and with regulations and everything that goes on with that. I'm on the board, the Lancaster chapter board for PMTA, and, you know, we have a golf outing every year. We have a scholarship fund. We're having a family picnic in July at Hershey Park. There'll probably be upwards of 1,000 people there just for our event.
Yep.
And, you know, when you go to that event, that's what you see families, you see, you know, all these people involved in the trucking industry, and it's all the positive things. So we need to be able to get all that positive out into the world and show people that, yeah, we work hard, but then we do enjoy life, and we do have these kind of fun events, and we're just regular people like everybody else.